in to join the conference.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the ESG. Can I please get your name for the minutes?
FRC Southwest.
Thank you, ma'am. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes, please?
Yes, Captain Couch, FRC Mid-Atlantic.
Gotcha. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Hey, Sam, this is Captain Bennett and Commander Belmont.
Awesome. How you doing, sir?
With yourself?
Great, thanks. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Plum.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Captain Dahl.
Thank you, sir. Last person. Say again?
Southeast,
Southeast? Oh, gotcha.
Hey, Sam, Southwest is on Tony Jaramillo and Paul Choke.
Hey, Skipper. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes, please?
Captain Gorton.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Doing great. I'm in Pensacola at Appots.
Gotcha. It's starting to get humid out here. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Yep, Commander Burgess.
Sir, thank you. Welcome to the ESG. Say again, please.
Percy, Commander.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Captain McCurdy.
How you doing, sir?
Good, sir. Good, thanks.
Good. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes, please?
Captain Darren Jones.
Gotcha. How you doing, sir?
Hey.
Welcome to the ESG. Get your name for the minutes?
My name is Kevin Biddle, detailer,
Gotcha.
for the record. Are you sure? I had to look it up. Look at my name tag, sir. Going on mute.
Copy. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Captain Nate Schneider.
Hey, Skipper.
Thanks, Sam.
Thank you. All right. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes?
Captain Nieto.
Got it. Thank you, sir. Welcome to the ESG. Can I get your name for the minutes, please?
Hey, Sam. It's Lieutenant Commander Hawkins.
Hey, Brian. Captain DeMoss, you on?
I am.
All right, sir. I got noon officially, and we have a total of 19 on board, 5 members, and ready to kick off.
All right, man. Go to it.
All right. First thing covers the admin notes. So if everybody's got the agenda, if you previously read already, just wanted to make a few announcements here. We got the change of command, FRC Southeast. Captain DeMoss will go ahead and relieve Colonel Fred Schenk, U.S. Marine Corps. That'll be on 23 May. Captain Brown will be retiring on Saturday, 25 May, down here at the Naval Aviation Museum. The ceremony will begin at 10:00. FRC East change of command will be on Friday, 31 May. Colonel Harper, United States Marine Corps, will will relieve Captain Nieto. Also, we have the AMCOT 2019, which will be hosted by FRC Mid-Atlantic Norfolk, and the dates for that are the 10th through the 14th of June. Tuesday and Thursday are the actual classes. That's the 11th through the 13th, with Monday and Friday being days for travel. That's all I have for the admin, sir.
Okay, yeah, so while we're on AMCOT, I think Jeff said Captain Chown said he couldn't be on today. Nate, you got anything that you want to put out about AMCOT or the agenda or schedule or anything?
So Sam's going to give the finer points of it, but Jeff Chown put out a really good email this morning that I saw, and it kind of describes, the queue rooms and the lay down and everything like that. So if anybody didn't get that email and wants it, just reach out to Sam or myself. We'll make sure you get that email. But it has the finer points and details in it. As far as the itinerary, I know Sam's getting inputs. People are giving him ideas on what they want for blocks of time and what their briefs. But I know he's going to want me to encourage you to go ahead and submit your briefs as early as possible, so those things can be packaged and we can go ahead and pre-flight all that information and make sure it's a doable thing. So FRC Mid-Atlantic Norfolk is the location, and Sam already gave you the dates there in the agenda. So if any questions, we'll stand by.
All right, thanks, man. Hey, the Admiral's not going to be on today. He's already traveling back from Pensacola, so unless he joined unexpected, sir, you on? 1001, 1002. All right, negative. All right, so we'll go over to Brian for the OCM updates.
All right, good afternoon. This month's inventory, largely unchanged. Captains, right on the mark. Commanders were +1. Lieutenant commanders, we've held steady at -24. Lieutenants were at -11. JGs +11, and ensigns -1. Big thing for this time around is the career progression community value slides were sent out. I haven't actually had a Millington tasker yet for the update process, but typically from them it's a very short notice and a quick deadline, so I want to try and hit it up early. The current proposals are to remove the FRC MMCO AMO from the 04 milestone tours. That was an initiative started shortly after I checked in to hopefully have additional 04 milestone tours. We have very few of those billets, and no one to this point has been detailed into any of those jobs as a 04 milestone tour. It's something we could revisit in the future, but for right now, we have not utilized it at all for that. So far, the other things that I have received are to, in the block for the 19 to 23 year mark, to add OpNav and then maybe syscoms at the end, just to show that those are some of the 05 value jobs at that point. If there are any other proposals, I can have them annotated for further discussion on the next ESG. Again, I want to try and hit this up early, just so it's not crunch time and have to turn it in within 48 hours of Millington letting us know they want them done. Other than that, I'm standing by for any questions.
All right, going once, twice. All right.
Hey, I'm sorry. Real quick, got in before 3. Hey, the only
Nicely
thing,
done. I didn't know that you could actually go that high.
I almost missed it.
Okay.
Hey, the only thing I ask of this question, for the one where we're lining out the Joint Strike Fighter CO, is there anybody that's done that job that later on would then say it doesn't get credit for it at the board? And I just don't have the wherewithal of who's done that job and if they're still competing.
Yeah, so Matt Wilcox, this is Nate. I mean, not Matt Wilcox, I apologize. Somebody help me out. He's out there right now.
Matt Scott.
Yeah, Matt Scott. So I would tell you is there's a potential if we valued it and then we don't value it kind of mentality. I know the job went away for the 33rd Fighter Wing CO tour, and Matt should probably be the last one to pass through that billet. But I would recommend we leave it in there for a cycle or two until he's either twice FOS'd or well, nowadays that doesn't really matter, right? So you probably want to leave it in there for a few years.
And that was my only question. I didn't know if we had somebody that was still competing. If we pulled it prematurely, then it wouldn't be part of the values.
Well, and again, he's going to do a follow-on tour here at CNAT in, the billet that we identified here as being a corporate tour. So I think he's going to go from there to CNAT staff, and he'll get a look at 06 before retirement.
Okay, I can remove the strike through on that. Absolutely.
All right, Trent, I said one thing, so I'll say no more. Over to you again.
Bet you can't do it for the next 20 minutes. We'll get you yet. All right. Hey, Kevin, over to you.
Hey, good morning, good afternoon, captains. Just quick items of interest from the detailer. One, we just selected our newest CAGMO for CAG 11, replacing Phil Torm. Will be Jesse Whitfield. That'll be turnover next summer. But latest movers, we got Lieutenant Commander Williams to relieve Fisher out of CAG 17 this month, and Commander Ryan should be on his way out to relieve Shannon at FRC Southwest Point Magoo. Commander Pico to relieve Commander Edge at CVN 75, and Lieutenant Colonel Ryan will be filling in the XO job to go out there to Westpac in 1906. Commander Birdie's already out there doing working as the XO with Commander Carmichael, and Commander Edge will relieve Commander Calamug out at CSG 15 later this summer, 1907. Concerns. Still a lot of people voluntarily retiring. We have 4 more lieutenant commanders retiring by the end of FY19. We have 7 proposed in FY20 and 2 already for FY21. That doesn't include the people that'll more than likely 2-time FOS once the results come out. So we'll probably be losing a total of 3 more in FY20. We have 20 plus vacant billets and 27 non-distributable officers. That's for many reasons, legal, LIMDU, FOS, etc. But barring any questions, the big thing again for me before we move on is waiting on the O5 results. That'll take care of the last 4 ACSB guys, whether it's positive or negative. So just waiting for those results, and then we'll start working on orders for those guys as we look out into the future. Or any questions, that's all I have, sir.
Yes, I do have a question. So for the 20 billets that we have vacant, are you getting any pressure from the claimancy on getting those filled?
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, I'd say I think 18 out of the 20 billets there are all squadrons. And yes, yeah. I field calls every day from COs and I made it my, I put it in my signature because it's pretty much a token. I don't have the inventory. We are picking up a lot of, we got 12 OCS guys. We have a couple more Pockers. I just got a ROTC guy yesterday that is colorblind, so now he's an Amdo instead of a SWO. Probably get another Academy guy, probably for the similar reasons. But even though those guys are all FY19 type of accessions, many of them we won't see till the end of the fiscal year, and more of them to the end of the calendar year. So, but they're coming. They don't come quick enough to fill all the holes.
Okay. All right, Tony.
Hey, this is Nate on that. Is it of those? How many of them are 04 billets to further exasperate the minus 24?
Oh, sir, they are. I mean, I can't say. We have 58 squadron lieutenant commander billets. So whether they're in a lieutenant commander billet or not, that is where the problem is. Because we put people in a squadron regardless if it's they're just happy to have someone. If they say, hey, I'm going to wait for a lieutenant commander, they'll be waiting a very long time or until that guy in their 04 milestone tour wants to do that tour. But yes, sir, we have 58 58 lieutenant commander billets in squadrons. So it's kind of that circles back to the brief that Captain Couch gave last time, that trying to fix that issue.
Copy all, thanks.
Yes, sir.
All right, anybody else? Tony, you got anything? Tony, just making sure you're still awake.
Nothing from Southwest.
The day is still young, especially on the West Coast. All right, Amcott, anything else you want to talk about, Sam?
Nothing more at this time, sir. Everything's been covered well. Thank you.
All right. And then I think the next one on the list, Sam, is the bylaws. And what do we want to talk about there for this, at least for today?
The last update to the bylaws was in 2013. It's been 6 years since, and a few things have changed, namely personnel in charge, and with that, I think the structure for the forum itself, should the bylaws continue to include just the members and members alternates now that the forum has been opened up. So just anything in there that would indicate the audience, the attendance, and anything new to add or to take away.
Okay, yeah. So for everybody's essay, we added this one on here because we wanted to have a short discussion today, but then get the bylaws out again to the voting members for the next meeting. So for the next meeting, the intent's going to be that it's voting members of the ESG only, to include Kevin and Brian and Sam, just so we can talk through the bylaws and then talk through how we want to do and continue with this meeting, whether it's discussions about the frequency of it, the attendance of it, the timing of it, and then are there any major changes or things we want to look at for the bylaws. So, Sam, if you'll send that out, the current version of the minutes, or the current version of the bylaws to the voting members, and then guys, if you're a voting member, between now and next time, read through those, make some chops, have your opinions and your changes that you would like to discuss ready to go. And we'll do this with the smaller forum, and then either at an ad hoc meeting or at the following meeting from that, we'll get everybody back together and walk through what the changes, the proposed changes would be. Does that make sense for everybody?
You still trying to draw Tony out or what?
I'm trying, but his memory is so long, he's like an elephant. I really thought like
Paul, no, nothing from us.
Paul, quit covering for it, man. But so okay, with that, then that's what we'll do. We'll get the notes out to the voting members, and we'll talk through anything or any suggestions or recommendations that folks have, and then we'll also talk about with that small group how we want to continue. How do we want this meeting and this forum to continue, and are there any recommended changes for it? So if nobody's got any questions or any by the ways, I don't think we had any other topics, did we, Sam?
No, sir, that was the last.
All right, so by the ways from anybody or things you want to bring up?
It's Flash, the group. I'm in AFOTS right now. I had a chance to talk to S1, S2, 4 stars, our boss, and Amdo Gahagan, and I can tell you this year was probably one of the best years for AFOTS. It was more of a, let's have a discussion on what we're doing, to include the schoolhouse, to include all of our reform, to include FRC reform, engineering, the whole thing. And they couldn't be more proud of the strides, specifically, and I don't want to steal the boss's thunder, of what FRC has done. I just thought I'd pass that over.
Copy. Thanks, Flash. Okay. Anybody else got a by the way? All right. Well, hey, we're not going to sit here and just not listen to Tony. So with that, if anybody's got anything for me, by all means, give me a call sometime soon. I'll be in the 904 area code for about another week and a half, and then heading up north. So if you want anything from down here, you'll either have to get a hold of Grady or you'll have to deal with the Marine. If you're dealing with the Marine, use really, really small words and crayons. And if you got any questions on that, ask Mark Nieto. So, set.
Amen.
All right. Silence is golden. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next time.
Mother's Day.